Well, my name is Mustafa and I'm from Afghanistan. When I first came to Matthew House, I was very desperate, and arriving at Matthew House and then talking to people kind of made me feel a little more relaxed, and I was all relieved about a lot of stuff, but I was still not certain that they were going to accept me, because I mean, I knew that when you walk in, they're not going to just, they might not have a place, and well, they didn't have a place, and I ended up, sleeping on a couch. But I mean, I was really happy that, I at least got that, better than spending on the streets, yeah. I have a nickname for Matthew House. I call it like the kind people house, and that's why I basically just fell in love with Matthew House, and that's why I kept coming back as a volunteer. And now I sometimes come in as a volunteer, and on the weekends I'm a part of the relief staff. And yeah, I love giving back to Matthew House for everything they did for me. And yeah, this is my house. When you first arrive at Matthew House, what Matthew House actually offer all the assistance with everything. I mean, you don't realize it when you first arrive here, and so you meet people, you meet lawyers, and you kind of face all the paperwork and documentations which are required, and the guidance, very importantly. And but once the whole process is done, and that's when you actually realize how much Matthew House actually did for me, or for whoever comes, as a refugee to Matthew House. And they actually do a lot. They basically, I felt like a like a newborn baby in Matthew House, kind of. They teach you everything, they guide you through everything, and they help a lot. I mean, a lot, yeah. It takes a little bit of time to adjust, and especially to learn about the culture and the way people live, the way people, do everything here compared to back home. For me, it was a little easy because I speak the language, but I would say it will be a little difficult for those who actually arrive here and they don't speak the language. It takes a lot of time to learn, and to learn everything, and the way people live and the way people do everything in Canada. I think it can be an easy process, and it can be difficult. It just depends on the person. What Matthew House actually do is it's very important. And especially if somebody comes and witnesses everything and see everything with their own eyes, what happens here and who we help and stuff, it's actually they're doing something very big, and helping people who are in need and who are actually lost, and they don't know where to go, what to do, who to talk to. Well, Matthew House is a community where I belong. Like I said, it's my house, and it's where I come and spend my weekends, and this is where I come and chill. And it's I met a lot of people. I met a lot of my friends through Matthew House, and very sweet and nice and kind people. Are you guys like being nice, or was actually good? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, I know Canadians are like, in general, they are very nice and kind. Like, yeah, you did okay, but you could do a better job. Yeah.
No, you should know me better than that.
Yeah, no.